Hello and welcome to my channel. Virgo, this is going to be a love reading for you. So this is going to be if you're in a committed relationship, you're married, or dealing with someone. This reading is going to be for you. As a disclaimer, I do not read anything in the reverse. So if you see me turn it upright, that is why. All right, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Also, I want you to see my hands because you may not see them sometimes when I shuffle because I'm actually stretching my arms right now, but I'm sitting back. So I am like having to stretch so you can see my arms, but if you don't see them, that's why. I just want to let you know so you don't think this is AI or fake. This is really me sitting at my kitchen island doing this. All right, Virgos. Holy Spirit, what is the message that you would have for our Virgos in love? We have the Eight of Wands. Oops, y'all can't even see that. The Eight of Wands. We have the Six of Wands. The Nine of Cups. And the Five of Wands. Specifically Virgos that are in committed relationships. This could be for anybody, okay? But I really feel like this is someone who is in a committed relationship, not yet married, but in a committed relationship. You're now this could be your energy or your partner's energy, but this ain't it. That's what I'm hearing. This ain't it. This ain't it. You're wanting more. You're wanting more out of this relationship because this is not what you envisioned yourself to be doing or how you envisioned this to be. You're not satisfied. You just feel like you were tricked in this situation. Maybe this person said that they were this type of way, but they're not. You know, you saw it like the first week of dating and then it's gone. I almost feel like you want to be alone. I feel this independent energy where you really want to be alone. You really want to, you're for some of you, you have ties to this person and you need to be in this relationship because that's where your stability comes from, right? So they could be, you know, financially providing, or you could live with them. And it's like you're wanting things to happen quickly so that like you can prepare for your departure, for lack of better words. You're just wanting things to change. Like you're really wanting things to change. Like you're wanting to communicate this, but I almost feel like I shouldn't have to communicate this. So it's like you guys are like bumping heads and fighting, not seeing eye to eye at all. And you're really trying to fight to for your point. Like you want this person to see your point. It's like, I love you, but you're not the person that you said you were. There's no growth here. There's nothing. Like I need something stable. And so right now you're just trying to find a way out, or hoping that, you know, and you're trying to find a way out and hoping that trying to get your ducks in a row, and everything aligning so that you can be good. Or you're just hoping that this person like opens their eyes and sees like the negative things about them that they're creating in this relationship. And then you're just I see you like just being like, okay, so you're happy with this? Like you're really satisfied with this relationship? Like you're okay? with it, and they're like, yeah. You know, it's almost like that energy, like they're good, but you're not. You're not. Like in your head, your head is like spiraling out of control. And for a lot of you, you're like holding a lot of this back. You're holding a lot of this in because you don't want to hurt them, and you really don't, you don't even have the energy for it, right? You don't have the energy to fight and to be negative and all of that stuff, or you just don't want to say it. So I feel like you're trying to overcome this. I'm almost hearing to the point where you're willing to settle. And you're like talking to yourself, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I just need to be grateful. Maybe I just need to, like, you know, really put in the work. I'm also hearing like you're just praying. You're praying that their eyes be open. You're praying that things will change. Give me more. Give me more of how Virgo's feeling. 1 second. Card went flying. We have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands here. I'm sorry. Four of Swords. Four of Swords. You're just in a lot of deep thought. A lot of thought. I wouldn't be surprised if I see the Two of Swords pop out. But you're really in a lot of thought. And it's like you're almost giving up. You're retreating. You're like, I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to just deal with it. Zip my lips. Don't say anything. Don't act a certain way. Act right. Just do what I need to do. Because you don't want any conflict. Give me more. Give me more of what's in Virgo's energy. We have the Queen of Cups. Yeah. You're very much trying to be emotionally stable right now. You're trying to save face. You're trying to put on a show that everything is okay. Everything's peachy keen. Because again, a lot of you need this relationship. Or so you think. But you need this relationship because they are your stability right now. We have the Four of Wands. Yeah, you just want stability, harmony. You want to do whatever you can to keep that stability and harmony and not shift anything. Because you guys could have been fighting so much, or you know, they could have noticed that you had a little slight attitude or whatever, but you would never talk about it. You would never really dwell on it. Or you just be like, nothing, everything's fine. But deep inside, you know it's not. And so it's caused a rift between you two. But you're trying to fix that. You're really trying. You're really, really trying. What's the advice you would have for Virgos in this situation? I'm actually going to use these other cards, and they are going to glare really bad. I can't really see if this one's glaring because I cannot see my screen, but this one's going to have a bad glare. All right, what's the advice that you would have for Virgos in this situation? What's the advice you would have for Virgos in this situation? Hope. Memories of love. Wisdom. What I'm hearing is find that inner strength to really pour positivity back into the relationship. You know, be smart and be smart on how you move. You know, really looking for red flags, of course. But be smart on how you move in this relationship. There needs to be some type of joy, some type of light, reigniting flames in this relationship, because you deserve to be happy. You know what I'm saying? And if this person can make you happy and they have made you happy before, you kind of need to let go of any animosity or any little things that you're nitpicking about, or, you know, because I don't feel like this person is like cheating, or, you know, I don't feel like there's any infidelity or abusiveness. They're just like annoying the heck out of you and very lazy. I get that. Find ways to pour love back into this relationship, because maybe they need that too. You know, although they're not stepping out, they may be kind of bored. They may be kind of like complacent and nonchalant. And it may take you, Virgo, to bring that joy back into them, to bring that passion back into them. And it would require you to really step outside of yourself, step outside of your feelings, step outside of what you see and what you feel right now. And remember how you want to be loved, and remember how you want to love them. Give me one more. Yeah, get outside of yourself. Get outside of yourself and take accountability for how you're acting. Take accountability, because some of you could be like super stressed over work, over some situation, and you've like pushed them away or just caused like this negative energy to be in the relationship over the past couple of months or weeks. So take accountability for your actions as well, and express this to it. I really feel like a conversation needs to be had. This is what I want you to do. Hey, I'm tired. Can you do this? I shouldn't have to ask this. Hey, we used to go on dates. Hey, we used to, you know, have this conversation. Don't expect someone to know what's going on. Especially, some people are really oblivious. You would think that they should know, but they are very oblivious. They are very oblivious unless you tell them, you know. One more from the Oracle deck for the advice for Virgos. The advice that you would have for Virgos in this situation with Spirit. Too hard. You believe that it has to be hard, but it doesn't. Let love naturally flow naturally in your life. Some of you are used to toxic love. You're used to, or you're thinking that, all right, let me just settle. Like, whatever. They just want to be on the video game all day. This is just how it's going to be. At least we're together. And it's like, no. Bring love, bring new ideas, bring more passion into the relationship. And they'll, you know, teach them your ways. We also have age issues. You feel too old or young to date, or have issues with your partner's age. There could be like some emotional immaturity, or you're just thinking like, oh, you're older, you should know better, or you're younger and that's why you do this. Like, just, again, some people need to be taught. Some people are just oblivious. It doesn't have to do with their age or where they came from or any of that. Some people are literally just oblivious. And if they're used to a certain way, you know, maybe they're used to their partner being like, leave me alone. You know, you never know. Their partner in the past could have been like, leave me alone, at least we're together type thing. Or, and hey, you're going to be inside and I'm going to always be outside. And that's what they're used to. So they're only giving you what they're used to, what their partner was okay with, you know. And it may take you to express your feelings and your, I don't want to say deal breakers, but your, what's that word? What's that word like when you have standards, your standards? All right, and then the last one we have is excuses. You have so many reasons that it never works out. Find reasons that it can work. Don't give up. Pour love into this relationship. Just try. Just try. Because you're at your wit's end. You're wanting to leave. You're wanting to like find an escape route. And it's like, why not try? Why not try something different instead of always leaving? All right. All right, loves. That is your reading. Take care. See you in the next one.